Hi crafters, Amy here, and I have some brand new stencils to share with you and a cutie patootie baby card. So let's jump right in. I have a card base of 110 pound cardstock. I have this awesome BA stencil and the Marvelous Masks onesie, and I'm going to talk more about this BA stencil in a minute, but it's so unique and cool. And these Marvelous Masks always come with the outer and inner portion and have unlimited possibilities. So here's a photo of the finished card that I'm going to make for you today. It came together quickly. It's basically single layer with the exception of a couple sequins. It's nice and flat, but I do spray some pixie spray on the back of this larger onesie, and then I center that right directly down on my card base. I'm going to use my brayer to really press that down in place, but I'm basically just going to do ink blending around it. So that's going to kind of create the cool color of the background while masking off the shape of that onesie and essentially keeping it white. Now I do want to work in more pastel colors, so I do have my blending brush with some residual ink right on it. And I'm just kind of blending outward from the masked off portion of the onesie, and it kind of creates this beautiful color halo around the outside edge. Now I don't want to stop here because I have so many new amazing stencils from this September release, so I am going to layer it up and use yet another stencil from the new release. This is called Random Boxes, and I love the stencil. It's a 6x9, and I don't know, one of the first things I thought about was Wordle. I don't know if you guys play that. I call it Nerdle, and my husband and one of my best friends, we have like a group text, and we do that every day and send each other the results. So anyway, it reminds me of Wordle, and I might have to use it creatively to kind of create a card like that with this stencil. But anyway, very geometric, very cool, and I thought, kicked at an angle like this, it looked really neat to create an interesting background behind this onesie card. So this September release is full of baby-centric stuff. The owner at A Colorful Life Designs is about to become a grandma, so I'm actually making this card for her. She doesn't know it yet, so I'll have to hurry up and mail it out before I release this video. But this cool stencil here, it says, "In a world full of grandmas, be a," and then it has all these different nicknames for grandmas. So she actually asked us on the design team like what all of our different nicknames were for grandmas so she could cover all the bases. And in this one I picked "In a world full of grandmas, be a Mimi," because Mary Kay at Colorful Life Designs is kind of like my Texas mama, and in result she's like another grandmother to my daughter, and my daughter calls her Mimi. So I'm making this card for her. So I'm basically just inking in this first part that says "In a world full of grandmas, be a," and then I'm going to section off the little word that says Mimi and then ink blend that in the bottom. So this is a really cool way to customize your stencils and use all these awesome different names for the grandmas in your life. So super fun and unique. I love when she comes up with ideas like this that are just so different and really allow you to customize your cards. So I have this little bit sectioned off. You can see it wasn't hard to do. I just used this little masking tape, and then I came in with a teal color to ink blend in the Mimi. So in a world full of grandmas, be a Mimi. And she is so excited to become a grandma herself. Her first grandbaby is due in September, so that was the catalyst for many of these awesome baby-centric stencils in this release. But I do want to add a little bit of detail to this white onesie, so I just have an inexpensive gray colored pencil here, and I'm just kind of drawing the little edging that you would see on a onesie around the sleeves and the neck, and the arm bands, and the little flap on the bottom where the snaps are. So just a way to add a little bit of interest. Another cool idea here, which I wish I would have thought of, would be just to do a little bit of shading maybe around the right side of the onesie to make it look like it's really popping off the card. That would have been a fun little element too. But next time, I mean, that's the beauty of these stencils. You can use them over and over again and create many, many cards. So I'm very excited to have so many baby related items with these stencils because I don't have a lot of that stuff in my stash, and it's nice to have when you need to make baby cards. So these are just a few of many stencils. They're not all baby related. There's some cool geometric fun, anytime use sort of stencils, but of course all these awesome baby stencils too. So be sure to check out the release, and I do have a coupon AmyFan10. If you shop, you'll save 10% on your complete order. And then as an additional little element, I just wanted to come in and ink blend some of that stencil on the inside of the card. And then I have this welcome little one in green, and I just ink blended a little bit of the blue on the edge of it as well, just so it's not totally random green and doesn't fit in. It kind of ties in that teal color a little bit. So that's gonna finish my card. I hope she likes it. I hope you like it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. And yeah, be sure to check out the release. Lots of good stuff in there. So I appreciate you spending time with me today, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.